Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my weekly predictions for Dow Jones and Nasdaq, and if you recall my last week's analysis, I had shared the same target. We have achieved our target. 13,800 was the target for Tech 100. We did achieve it, close to it by the weekend close, and for the Wall Street first target was at around 34,800, which we achieved in the very first day. Next target was 35,000 plus. We did not, but let's see what lies there. But also, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Friends, this is the effort which I put in, and I request you all to support the cause, and please support the channel by maximum like, share, subscribe and comment. Friends, thank you very much. Let's start the analysis and let's have a look what do the charts speak for Tech 100. Now look at the charts at Tech 100. The week was initially very weak, and then it started to rise towards the weekend, and we closed the week at around 13,800. Now what lies there, we are going to have a look. Interestingly, right now still there is some bullishness left in Tech 100, which it is definitely. See, there is a scope of for an upward move towards 14,000, which it did not achieve this last week. Possibly we might achieve this week, and then we could see a little drop, and but maybe not also, maybe it could rise further also. But right now it is in a bullish channel with support at around 13,500. This was the number I had given to you in my monthly analysis as well, that 13,500 you need to look, and we might get some good support at 13,500 levels. We exactly did that, and Tech 100 is now has got a good support at 13,500. But also have a look at, see, the month has just begun. This is almost 4 days of the for the month it has traded, and the month has already started a bullish formation where the tail is already there. So it has achieved a low possibly, but I will not be bullish until it crosses 13,900 levels. Why I say so? Because of this. So for me now, next resistance lies at 13,900. Once it goes past by 13,900, rather I will say 13,800, and then this level at around 13,900, then I will be a free bird. The Nasdaq will be a free bird, and it is going to hit higher highs for the month, and it is going towards 15,000 as well, possibly the 14,500 at least. But yes, this is what we are going to achieve for this month. So this is what I will expect, and now 13,500 definitely is a good support for me. I will be watchful of this week as well. Possibly we are going to start flat, and then a rise from here will take it towards 14,000. This is my expectation. If not, I will be watchful for 13,900 as well. But this week, interestingly, we saw a bearish start for the day, but what it has done, as I have already showed you in the monthly charts, it has formed a tail for the month, and now I will be bearish only below 13,700 for the month. If it drops below 13,700, you can again go short, and till 13,900 and 13,700 for the week, I think we should be little bit cautious towards taking any positions. So rather I will say 13,840 and 13,700 you should not take any positions. So now let's have a look at the daily charts. On a daily charts, interestingly, I have previously, see how it is. In fact, I got fooled earlier when this was the day I told you that this is going to break 13,820, 13,910. Then next day it is got me by surprise, and it is, totally taken a reverse gear. And now on the very next day we have seen again a different move, and this is what I was expecting here. We saw on the last day. So this was a surprise candle which I did not expect, and yes, still we have got it. And interestingly, this also made me think of that, it is going to go in a bearish territory and it is going to drop, but this is what is I was expecting that after this, if you recall my Wednesday's prediction, I had told that after this it is going to give you a big bullish candle, and we saw it on the last day of the week. Now for me, it is still in a bullish territory and it is still heading for a recovery. So possibly I will be watchful of the next couple of days where it might go past by 14,000 levels. Now let's have a look at the indicators, which might give us a little bit of hint that where it is heading towards. Interestingly, the stochastic is done what it was trying to do. It has achieved a low, and on a daily charts it is reversed. Now it is in a bullish territory. It is going to bounce back possibly from here. That is what I can expect. Now see, this is what higher highs and higher lows, and from here a reversal crossover, and now it is again bullish. Possibly it is going to hit on a maybe higher high again towards 14,500 levels, but this is just stochastic. Let's have a look at the another indicator. RSI is comfortable. Remember, RSI is neither overbought not oversold, so we still have room for an upward move. Rate of change, now it is in a positive momentum, and the MACD lines are yet divergent and are in a buy zone. So these green candles definitely indicate a little bit of upward movement. So be possible. Let's have a look what could be the targets, and also let's have a look at the weekly charts. Possibly we might see some weekly indication on weekly charts, as we have already seen. Let's have a look at the stochastic or weekly chart. See, higher highs, higher lows possibly, and a crossover. Now we are again going to be in a bullish channel, so it is a clear cut buy for me. And let's have a look what does the chart indicate and what could be the levels. First let's change the, so also look at the moving average lines and the channels which it has. Now it has got a strong support at 13,600, and the key number for me which is 13,720, and it is now trading above that. Till the time it is trading above 13,720, I will be expecting 13,840, 13,820 levels. Now it is 13,840, which is a key point for me. Now once it crosses 13,840, I'll be expecting a bullish move. So let's have a look what could be the targets for the day, for the week, sorry. So those who are new to the channel, for them let me share that I provide daily targets before market open as well. So you can subscribe the channel, put the press the bell button, and you can be updated about the daily videos. So this week I expect 13,600 to 14,050 levels again. No trade zone 13,720 to 13,840. Please don't trade. So please don't trade between 13,720 to 13,840 levels, and after 13,840 you can remain long, and we are going to achieve 14,000 plus levels. Possibly 14,050 we are going to achieve again. Be watchful of this. This is the number which I will be expecting if it to cross. If it doesn't, it will again retrace back to 13,720, 13,600, and might take a support at 13,500 as well. But chances are less, and we might see it is in trading between 13,720 to 14,050 levels, and after this it is going to hit 14,180. So be watchful of this, and we can trade. Take your positions accordingly, and we can all profit from this week. Now let's move towards Dow Jones. See, this is the daily charts for Dow Jones, and first let me turn off the indicators. Please wait and watch the complete analysis till we finish off the indicators, the discussion with indicators. Don't take or conclude based on just charts. So see, this is the daily chart. how beautifully it has taken a support from this trend line, but at the same time the top of the channel is here, and on a daily chart we have got ample scope to go past 35,200 levels any time of the day, any time of the week, any single day. It can definitely go past till here, and a good support now for this week might lie at around 34,600 levels or so. But yes, anytime, any point of day, if it breaks this channel, goes down and breaks 34,500 also, then only I will take it as a bearish reversal, else it is continued to be in a bullish channel. Now this is just on a daily chart. Let's have a look at the weekly chart, friends. So on a weekly chart we can see that there is a, the low is getting supported from a channel, this trend line. The high is still has got some room, and that is why I say for the week 34,600 to 35,200 possibly could be expected. But let's have a look at the monthly charts, because the month has just begun, and if you look at the monthly chart, it has interestingly formed a tail and now trying to form a greener body. And let's have a look the high for the month, where if I'm just you can recall, you can watch my last the monthly analysis video which I had shared with you last week, and I had told 34,500 to 35,800 and then 36,000 could possibly be achieved this month. Now till the time it remains above 35,000, if it breaks 35,000 levels, 35,000 the high which was previous high at around 35,100, if it breaks this, it is definitely going to head towards 35,800. And for the week I will be getting some support from 34,600 levels, as we saw on the channel. 34,600 might give it a good support. Now let's have a look at the indicators. These indicators definitely will give us a good indication towards what could be expected. So friends, please don't mind, but those who are expecting a drop in the markets, please note that markets will give you a drop or a crash when you won't expect it, or when you don't expect it, then only markets will give you a drop. Till the time you all think that there is a crash coming, it is going to give you a rise and a bull. So yes, on a daily charts we are getting some good support at around 34,400 300 levels from moving average lines. Look at the MACD lines are running parallel and in a buy zone, is trying to diverge a little from the Friday's candle. A little bit of divergence is happening, so possibly I will be looking forward to a bullish week. RSI is comfortable, indicating of an up move. See what it has done, the stochastic on a daily chart. Similarly, what we saw on the Nasdaq charts, it has hit a higher low, trying to achieve a higher high from here, and then it will start to drop, but that will not take you towards 31,000 or 32,000 levels. So stay cautious, friends, and still there is little bullishness in the market. That is what it appears on a daily chart. Also let's have a look at the weekly charts, and the indicators might give us, see on a weekly charts again it is a bullish crossover which is happening, and which has happened, and possibly a greener candle this week will give it a further boost. And RSI on a weekly chart, though I don't prefer to see this, but yes, it is still in a overbought position, slightly overbought position, and MACD lines which are trying to cross over might bounce back from here, so be watchful of this, and we might see again a greener week ahead. Now let me give you the targets for the day or for the week. Looking at the charts, looking at the weekly charts and the daily charts, let me turn off the indicators. For the week, I will expect it to trade in the range of 34,600 to 35,150 levels. this is the range which I am expecting from Dow Jones this week. If and only if it crosses 34,850 levels, then yes, we could expect 35,150. Please note, if and only if it crosses and passes by 34,850, we are going to hit 34,150. And 80% chances, my conviction, my analysis says we are going to go past 35,150 levels, higher highs, all-time highs this week. Mark my words, we are going to do this. And on the downside, yes, if it breaks 34,600, we are again heading towards, it is going to give you a good break towards 34,200. So be watchful of this level at around 34,600. Any break below 34,600, I think avoid taking any longs over there, and you can remain short. Possibly we could expect 34,400 and 500 levels, but yes, remember 34,500 will again give it a good support for any downward drop. And yes, if it breaks 34,500, then I will consider that the Dow has turned into bearish and we will again see a drop. So this is my analysis for the week, and you can take your positions accordingly. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment, and stay tuned for the daily videos for profitable trades. Thank you very much. Have a great day.